defend our Western culture,
Okay.
society, and civilization. We are ready to fight, bleed, and die for this shit, guys. Let's hear it for the Proud Boys.
Check it out. Okay. And that's Chapman up there?
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Is that Kyle Chapman?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
I'd like to introduce
so.
a very special man here. Let's give it up for Ben Farga.
Oh, check it out.
Fucking hot.
Hello, fellow Americans. My name is Ben. Hello, my fellow Americans. My name is Ben. I'm here as a concerned American. It is with great honor and pleasure that I speak to you today, here in Washington, D.C. at MOAR. Since the time I was a child, I have passionately believed in our great American flag. Everything it stands for. But passion only goes so far. We are a competitive country. We like to think of ourselves as the best in most everything we do. And rightfully so. The fire in our bellies burn bright, but also sometimes engulfs more than intended. Competition at the heart of all great sports, the greatest combination of passion and competition, comes from legendary rivalries. LA versus Frazier, Lakers versus Celtics, Yankees versus Red Sox, and Duke versus North Carolina, to name a few. These rivalries share many things, including excitement, sold-out arenas, and sometimes borders, but certainly not fans. It's the greatest thrill of all for fans comes from beating your buddy's favorite team. In sports, we keep our competitive arguments, usually in contest. We limit them to who is the greatest team or player, and may have intense, but hopefully friendly argument. When it comes to our politics, through our fires and burn even more intense, we take it personal. We feel as it's our problem. We, one nation under God, all Americans, must unite and forget about our differences. It doesn't matter if we all call ourselves liberal, conservative, independent. At the end of the day, we have a mother, father, brother, sister, grandson, granddaughter.
Oh, them clouds can go away.
No,
the reason
makes it a little bit cooler.
We get together today to celebrate the American flags.
They chased one of mine.
It represents our core value to include all people of the United States as one collective group. It's probably the best summed up by President Calvin Coolidge, who said, Our Constitution guarantees equal rights to all of our citizens without discrimination on account of race or color.
Robert.
Yes. I have taken my oath.
Spots I have left.
Well, I've already been assigned. They got me one.
They do.
Yes.
So you know what time?
4:50.
You're right.
Okay.
I'll do.
In my right, I propose to regard it, and administer it as the source of the rights of all people, whatever their belief or race. We stand today in the crossroads of our country. Politics, racism, separatism, radicalism, all test the strength of our unity. We need to turn to our faith in God and our fellow man to work together to overcome our base urges and our misconceptions and rise up as one country, indivisible, under God. Americans have had many circumstances of dealing with tough choices in our country. But looking back in the past, there is a common factor in the solution. Abraham Lincoln faced some of the greatest challenges that could face any man. He wins a hard-fought presidential election, and in 16 weeks before he goes to the inauguration ceremony, he has 7 states secede and form the Confederate States of America.
Je reviens.
Wherever you feel his place among the presidents stands, there is one thing about President Lincoln that cannot be denied. He had faith in God, and he read the Bible, and he believes in God's guidance and the U.S. Constitution. He led the country out of a civil war, and he abolished slavery. His general, who would later become President Grant, famously said, "Hold fast to the Bible as the sheet anchor of your liberties. Write it, precepts on your hearts, and practice them in your lives. To the guide in the future."
And that's Old Glory right there.
Therefore,
There
we
you go,
must
sir.
believe in God and God's
Thank you.
words in our country.
Got it?
In the turmoil. In conclusion, I would ask that we seek common ground before differences, friendship before rivalry, unity before conflict. Please continue defending and representing our Constitution and hope to teach our younger generations to lean upon the words of our forefathers who gave their lives so that we could live as a free nation. We need our youth to learn the Bible, believe in God and His kindness,
Yeah, shofar.
and learn to look for the good in our fellow man.
One more.
I hope that I leave you today with a revitalized vision of how we can turn to the Bible in our times of difficulty, and we can all work together in our beautiful country to move forward together. Thank you. Build that wall, build that